Hi, my name is George Tallabas, and I'm an associate broker with Remax Executives here in Southwest Idaho. Today is July 25th, 2022, and I wanted to talk to you today about the opportunities that exist in today's real estate market. What am I talking about? Well, I've been in real estate now for over 42 years. I started my career in February of 1980, and what I've been aware of or realized over those decades is the number of opportunities that existed that many smart real estate investors took advantage of and made a real wonderful, secure future for themselves, and what other investors passed up because they didn't have the knowledge or they were existing in fear. For instance, I started my real estate in February of 1980. By 1981, mortgages were 17.5%. The number of properties that could have been bought for little to nothing was amazing. People didn't do it. In this last recession that hit the country really hard in 2008, you could buy a house for the price of a car here in my hometown in Nampa as well. And a lot of investors took advantage of that. Some of them didn't. So everybody's talking right now about inflation. That's the buzzword right now, inflation, the highest inflation in 40 years, which is true. Inflation has hit us really hard. But how has that affected the real estate market, and what opportunities are arising right now? Okay, well, right now, when I go into the MLS in my hometown, there's now well over 400 listings in Caldwell right now. More than 28% of them now have been reduced in price, and more reductions are going to come as rates go higher and more of the foreclosures hit our country. Early in the year, I was made aware that over 5 million people had been sent a notice of default across the United States. That doesn't mean that 5 million people will lose their homes or families. That means that 5 million people are facing foreclosure if they can't fix it and make their payments current. Some of them will also file bankruptcy to delay the foreclosure, but more and more foreclosures are hitting the valley here. And I've announced some of those 2 foreclosures on Facebook here this last week. There's basically 2 types of foreclosures you need to be aware of. The trustee sales that take place at the title companies have to be paid for in cash if you win the bid. These auctions that take place on site also have to be paid for in cash at that time, but they can be bought for a lot less money. However, a lot of these banks like Idaho Housing will list their foreclosed properties with realtors like myself, and those can be financed, and more of those will be coming. Also, as a commercial real estate broker, I've noticed that more and more commercial listings are being sent to me, and there's some real opportunities there. I did a video of this last week where commercial real estate is such a lucrative investment because the tenants pay all the property taxes, the insurance, and there's net profits to investors there that are unbelievable. So yes, we have high inflation right now. There's a lot of talk about what's happening in our economy, gas prices, grocery prices, everything. But inside of all of that, there's things happening right now with this prices of real estate that is slowly coming down further and further and further, that it's going to be buying opportunities for not only home buyers, but for investors as well. And then the commercial real estate, like I've talked about. Again, there's opportunities that are coming before us right now as we speak. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, my information will be at the end of the video and below in the description. I hope all is well.